All right, here we go. What's going on, everybody? One more week and welcome to our vlog. For those of you watching, thank you so much for joining us. So this week's vlog is about what everybody hears and always has questions about. It's the birthing classes. Should you go to it? Should you not? Should the husband go?
Yes, yes, yes.
But for those of you who haven't really seen what the classes are like or are about, here's our experience. Enjoy. Alright, so we made it. It's our first what is
childbirth prep class.
Childbirth prep class. So we have our pillows. They told us to bring 2 pillows.
1 blanket. Snacks.
So we got snacks and
pen and a paper.
So we're taking out, see what it's about. I'm nervous. It's like we're going to a sleepover.
Or camping.
Or camping. Maybe they make me like, they teach me how to massage you.
I think they're gonna teach us how to breathe. Go.
For me or for you? I would be nervous. I gotta breathe. Alright. I got a mat. Are you nervous about the cervical dilation?
Super glad you're here. We know that studies show that people who actually go to childbirth classes tend to enjoy their birth a little more. They understand the process, which gives them kind of confidence to move through the birth experience. So just know that, all that to say, right, follow your own body's urge to push. Because your body knows what to do, right? It really does. You trust your body. It will know what to do on Labor Day.
I have a quick question, really quick, sorry. Do you tell the doctor what position she wants to be in, or do they put you like in a default position?
You might start in a position, but if you're not comfortable with that, you can
like,
say,
what's the default?
Hi, you know what, and you can put on your birth plan, I'm really interested in a squat position, or I'm really interested in a side lie position. And you can verbally tell your nurse, because the nurse really is the one, by the way, who's really the one in the pretty much 99% of the time, okay? A lot of people think, yeah, but I hired a doctor. Well, you did. But really, when they show up for low-risk people, is to go, hike, and catch, you know, deliver, hand, fly, you know, and they're in there for about a total of about maybe 30 minutes. Over here we have the breast. You can see we have, with the breast, we have all these like, looks like little puffy things back here, right? These are glands. And as your body begins to make milk, these glands begin to grow and change. As a matter of fact, everybody in here has milk tonight. Yep. Your body started making colostrum at about 16 weeks of pregnancy, okay? End of first trimester. So even if you were to give birth prematurely, you already have a meal for a premature infant. As your labor continues to progress, baby does what they call internal cardinal movements, right? So essentially, baby is turning its head in order to fit best now. Because remember, these ischial spines are making it narrow now. So baby literally is forced to turn its head and make, again, best use of what baby has space-wise. So you have a handy little cutout right here, and that's exactly where that baby is going to be fitting. So when baby is now front to back, right, that is how your baby is going to be emerging. Hang on.
Oh my God.
All right. So you're all waiting for it, aren't you? Right? All right. This is how a baby is born. Notice that the shoulders are still sideways in mom. Notice that the face is looking down, right? That is the way your baby will emerge. Once baby's head is free, right, you're pushing, the head is free, the baby has this external rotation. They do that on their own. It'll look like the doctor is going, turning their head. They're not. Baby needs to rotate its head to match up with the still sideways shoulders in mom. This is 10 centimeters. And this is the size that your cervix has to be in order for a baby to pass through. My little chart up here only goes to 8, so that's why I grab a rice cake, because that is how open that cervix has to be. So you go literally from a Cheerio to a rice cake. And for some women, that takes 5 hours flat. For others, it takes 10, 15, 20, 30, okay, to go from there to there. So go ahead and try that right now. Take your knuckles, okay, make a fist, and just twist. Okay, super open.
Sweat naturally. Look how sweaty I am right now. It's gonna make me nervous.
Rub her hands if you're seeing a lot of tension in the hand. Okay? Rub a nice kneading massage. Again, thumbs round and round, palms kind of pushing, 4 fingers on top. Okay? Opening up one side, you might even want to lunge a little bit, really helping to get those bones out of the way and encouraging baby to turn. When the cervix is dilated to 10, mom, you have an uncontrollable urge to push. You have to push. There's nothing else you can do. You must push. Your body is telling you those nerve endings are being activated, and you're like, oh, that's all I can do. I just really, really, really got to push. Okay? Because again, this baby is ready to be born. The top one, when you're having a contraction, the one below, they'll have a second one down here. And this one is going to be measuring baby's heart rate, right? Because baby's head down, so the heart is down here. That is what those two are going to be doing for mom and for baby. It's like a big hug on them. It's helping to pull out amniotic fluid out of their mouth so that when they're born, right, they take a nice clear lung breath of air. Okay? Versus with no contractions, right? Sometimes they have a lot of extra suctioning to do, like in a cesarean. So when baby gets this big hug, we also know that that slows their heart rate down a little. That's what your baby is, built to do. That's not unusual to see the heart rate dip a little bit, but what they want to see is after that contraction is over, that 60-second, 70-second contraction is over, they want to see the heart rate pop back up to where it needs to be. Remember, the higher the baby is, that's in the negative. As that baby moves deeper and deeper and deeper through the bony pelvis, once baby goes beyond these ischial spines, right, and my fingers are like this, baby would be, and they're touching my fingers, this baby is at 0, right? Then as baby moves beyond, right, these little spines, now we're to +1. +2, +3. That's, you can kind of see how that correlates here. Notice that the higher score I get, right, the deeper the baby is, the more dilated, the more effaced, right? Baby, your cervix is soft, and the position is anterior on that cervix.
All right, what did you think? 3 days of classes.
I love them. I love those massages that they taught you how to do.
Yeah, I didn't know this was gonna be how to massage your wife.
For legit, for 30 minutes of the class, it was all massages, which by the way, you have not done since the class.
Yeah, I gotta get back on that.
Yeah, I mean, it just pressure points and where to massage during labor and stress points that you have, that we get as women during pregnancy. Oh, it was amazing.
I think the classes are essential for first-time parents. I know for those of you who have had kids already, you guys already know everything, but for us first-timers, you know, you think you know what birth is like or what the woman's gonna go through.
I didn't know.
Well, you had, you know, like an idea.
Yeah, I guess I had an idea, but it was so important, like so informative. Like it totally made me feel more comfortable, like what I'm gonna expect. And it made me realize like what I want to do, like what my birth plan is going to be. Like, do I want to use a birth ball? Do I want to, you know, give birth squatting? So I think it was very helpful.
Yeah, it really was. And I think more importantly, it showed me how I can support you. You know, like what role can I play in this whole thing? Because, I mean, once, you know, you're in labor, I don't know how I'm supposed to be a part of it.
Yeah,
and that
it made
really,
you feel like involved.
Yeah, it really did. So again, those of you who have babies might be laughing at us because we have this vision, we have this plan that we want to follow, and it might go all out the window, but at least it gave us a path.
Yeah, direction or what to expect or possibilities of what can go wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I totally loved the classes. I love being there with other parents. With other new parents.
We got to talk to.
Yeah, so with other first-time parents, I think that was really cool. And your body is amazing. My body is amazing. Like, bodies could do amazing things. So, I mean, now all I have to do is dilate and give birth.
Oh, man. And they clearly taught us all the stages that has to do. I know I showed a little bit of each day because she does a lot of talking, and I don't want to bore you guys with this, you know, 20-minute video of her just talking. So just, you know, our end thoughts, I think it was completely worth it.
Oh, definitely.
I enjoyed it.
I love them. I enjoyed them too.
And thank you guys for being a part of our experience in the class. So we will see you next week. Bye.